guys, so today I am filming my Chapstick Addiction video, and I don't see many people have this video up. I know the AK doll, which is Kayla here on YouTube, has something like this up, so I'll link that link in the down bar. But basically I'm just going to be talking about chapsticks that I love, my whole collection of moisturizing lip products, anything to do with moisturizing or helping your lips stay moisturized and just like a smooth surface. I'm just going to get into that. So I had to hunt around the house to find like a lot of my lip products. So this isn't all of them, and there's a few that I will be purchasing in the near future that I also don't have in this video, but I am planning to get. So the first ones are obviously the most like talked about things here on YouTube for chapstick are the EOS lip balms, and here are just some I have. All of these are my sister's except for one, that is mine. This yellow one's in Lemon Drop, which obviously tastes like lemons. This one's in Honeydew or Honeysuckle. This one's in like Strawberry Sorbet. This one's in Summer Fruit. And then I don't know what this one is. I think it's... I honestly couldn't even tell you. I don't know. It smells good though. And then there's Sweet Mint, which is my most used lip product, because to have fresh breath and then putting like chapstick that smells like gum basically just gives you that whole like fresh feel and vibe, if you know what I mean. So I really like those, except the lasting power isn't that long, so I wouldn't recommend them for something that stays on your lips for a long time. It really doesn't. It's a good moisturizing lip product for like the first half hour that you have it on, and they have really good like flavors, which is good. So if you're into that, totally go for them. They're not very expensive. You can get them at the drugstore. And yeah, although these were kind of hard to find at first when they came to Canada. There's also Alice in Wonderlands that came out like recently, a couple months ago. So next I want to talk about the Bubblegum Lip Scrub from Lush Cosmetics. Sorry, I'm touching my hair a lot in this video. And basically what this is it's like these grainy little particles that are almost like you're putting salt on your lips, like little sandy particles, and you scrub it into your lips so it removes the dense skin cells, smooths and resurfaces your lips, which is really good because it makes them really smooth, and this is also bubblegum flavored, so it also tastes good. And this may sound weird, but it's also edible, so when you're done like scrubbing it all over your lips, you just lick the excess off, which I think is a really cool idea, except for the fact that I don't really like this flavor. At first when my sister and I bought it, we really liked it, but over time it just tasted more and more like candy. So if you're a real candy fiend, then go for this. I think it was around $12 for this little jar. The next few products I'll be talking about are the Korres lip products, or Kors. You can purchase these at Sephora, and the flavors or like shades I have is pomegranate, which is this corally, pinky, orangey color, and I also have a lip glaze in it, and these are really moisturizing, and they have a sheer amount of color, which is really nice, and they're just really pretty on the lips, so I do definitely recommend these, except they're a little bit more expensive. So if you're willing to spend the $20 or something on these, I got them as a duo together rather than this just for like $17. I definitely recommend these. And then my sister has it in the flavor Jasmine, and she's really dug into this product, and it's just a nude pink color, and then she has the lip glaze to go along with it. So next is the Steel Bigelow's products, and this is in the one Lavender Salve, and I've definitely hit pan on this. I just have to scrape the edges now to get the product. But this is really good for not only your lips, but it's good for your face, your cuticles, elbows, knees, a lot of things actually, and I've tried it on everything I think except my knees, so it does definitely make them smoother and feel nicer. So you can buy this at Bath & Body Works, which is where I bought mine because I bought the lavender one and my sister has like the original rosebud salve, or you can buy it at Sephora, but it is a little bit more expensive. I think it's around $9 or so. But you get a lot of product, and it took me a while to work through all of the product. And then I have my Lip Medix Blistex, which is kind of the same kind of like jar as this. And these are like my bedtime lip products, because I feel like these last the longest, other than my Carmex, which I will get into in a second. And this has a really fresh, like minty feel as well as the EOS, except this lasts a lot longer, so I like to wear this to bed because my lips are all moisturized and like smooth in the morning, which I really like. So I always rotate between these two every night. And then, of course, I have my Carmex. I also used to have it in a little jar like this, but I finished it. These last the most time, I think, out of all the lip products I've ever tried. They're just really moisturizing, and it's either a love or hate scent, because I know a lot of people don't like it, but I mean, I can put up with it. I really don't care that much. It doesn't taste the greatest. Not that you should be eating your lip products, but it definitely does last a long time, which I really like, and that's why this is probably my top product other than these two. The next is the Jack Black Intense Therapy Lip Balm in Vanilla and Lavender. It has SPF 25. This is one of the only lip products we have that has SPF other than the Fresh by Sugar Rose by Fresh Cosmetics from Sephora, and I'm pretty sure you can buy this at Sephora and possibly Bath & Body Works. I'm not really sure. It comes with different scents. This one doesn't particularly smell like vanilla. It smells a lot more like lavender. I should ask my sister if she likes this. I haven't really tried it out, but it does have SPF, so it's really good for when you're going outside and you're going to be in the sun all day. This will definitely protect your lips. So next, actually, what I just talked about kind of is the Fresh Sugar Rose Lip Balms, and this one is in, I don't even know, Sugar Rose, I guess. And this it's a tinted lip treatment, and it has SPF of 15. And I've actually used quite a bit of this up, and it's just a sheer red color. Like, you really do have to build it up if you want like a little bit of a dark sheer red. But this gives a really good moisture to your lips. And I actually got this in the Sephora like birthday duo or something around last year. So we had another one that was lemon as well, and these are really good for your lips. They smell really great, and this one actually smells like lemon as well, so I'm totally fine with that. I don't know about everyone else, but I think these are really good, except they're a little bit expensive buying the full size at Sephora. Then the next ones I have to show you are the Soft Lips lip treatments, and this one is just, I don't even know what scent this one is, but I think it's not plumping, but it gives you that tingly feel, which I really like, and I'm basically done this. And then I also have this like rose colored one, which just gives your lips like the sheerest amount of color, which I really, really also like. And then, of course, we can't forget these. These are really well talked about throughout 2012. These are the Revlon lip butters, and the colors I have are Lollipop, which you've seen me wear in a ton of my videos, talk about in a ton of my videos. Just this bright fuchsia-y pink color, and I really, really like this. One of the best lip products I've ever tried. And then my sister has one in Cupcake, which is just a baby pink color, and then one in Strawberry Shortcake, and then she also has one in Sugar Frosting, which I don't have here right now with me. Of course, they're all the pinks. The pinks are like the main color family I wear on a regular basis. And then I got this a while ago. I think my sister had a review on it when she had her YouTube channel. And this is the Revlon Super Lustrous Lip Balm, and it just looks like that. This is in the color Pink Crystal, and then it comes with a little brush like tucked in, which is really nice, except for the fact I don't use the brush ever. I don't even think I've ever actually used this product. My sister has, because it's really sticky. But these products were limited edition, I think, as well. Okay, and next, what's been talked about a lot on YouTube is the baby lips. That's also been talked about so much. I don't even know. My sister has another one in Peach Kiss as well, but the ones I have are the ones in Quenched, which is just this clear color, and it's blue packaging with pink writing, and then this green one, which is in, I think, Peppermint, purple writing, and then I have Grapevine, which is just this purple color, but it comes out more pink on your lips, and then Pink Punch, which is my absolute favorite at the moment. I'm wearing it actually on top of my lipstick today, and I think these all have SPF in them as well, if I'm not mistaken, SPF of 20. So I only have 3 products in my whole lips chapstick collection that have SPF in them. So these are well talked about lipsticks, but I've got to say that they don't last very long on your lips either. The pink does, just because of the pigmented color, but the other colors don't. So I feel like they last just as long as the EOS lip balms, which is, I'm sad to say, but they are moisturizing and they have really good textures and flavors as well. So I feel like these are a good tie with the EOS lip balms. This is just some random Honeylicious lip balm from Bath & Body Works. Honeylicious strawberry, I don't know. don't really use that one. And then the CoverGirl Nature Luxe Gloss Bomb in Cabernet, 250 Cabernet, and has SPF as well, but this color is not very wearable for myself, so I don't really wear it. I've probably worn it in a few videos, not too many. It's an okay color though. And then of course I have to just talk about our Nivea lip balm collection. Like, I can't even describe how long we've used Nivea products since we were little kids. This is in strawberry, this one's in like the pink one, Pearly Shine. This one's like sunscreen for your lips. This one's Milk and Honey, which is my absolute favorite. As you can see, I'm done it basically. There's just a little point left. This one's Chamomile, some tea one, natural tea herbs. I don't really like tea, but this does taste really good on your lips, which I like. And then this one's in raspberry or something like that. And then my sister just has like a whole bunch of Nivea lip balms in this little tray as well, along with her Carmex and this Alba Passion Fruit Nectar lip balm. And then I think she got a lot of use out of this one, but this is the Blistex Silk and Shine, which is just another lip balm. And then she has a CoverGirl gloss balm with SPF of 15 as well, in the color Sandstone 265, except this one she said feels very grainy on her lips, which she does not like. The second last product I have to show you is the Revlon Just Kissable Balm Stain, and I'm including this in my video because people have raved about these. I have the one in the shade Precious, and it's just this nude color. I really don't see anything great about it. It's kind of like a mini review on the product. I don't think it's very moisturizing, and the color is not very pigmented. I guess that's why it's called a balm stain, because it's a balm, but it's like a stain as well, but it's not supposed to be like a stain, like you can see that glossiness in it, which I think you would get better use out of this product if you got a more pigmented color, because I heard the brighter pinks were definitely more used and talked about and more moisturizing and have more colors, so that's that. And then my last lip product I have to show you is my Lip Vitamins lip balm in Vanilla Bean, and I am done this product. Like, you can't even see. Someone actually got me into this product like, I would say a year or two ago, and ever since then I've just been in love with it. It has the vitamins of A, C, and E, and it's so moisturizing. It's such a thick layer you can put on your lips at a time. Like, you put it on and you feel like you're just putting all this like moisturizing silky cream in your lips, and it tastes so good. And I definitely will have to repurchase this. You can buy this at Sally's Beauty Supply for like $3 or $4, and this is one of the best chapsticks I've ever tried. So right before I end this video, I just want to say there's a few that I'd like to try, and I want to see your recommendations in the comments of any ones I didn't mention. Of any of these, I really want to try a Birds and Bees chapstick, because I don't know how those are, but I know a lot of people say they're good, so I want to try one of those out. The MAC Petting Pink Lip Conditioner, which I don't even know if they still carry. I hope they do though, because a lot of people have even talked about that in the past as well. The Neutrogena like healthy lip balms, I think those also have SPF and they have a sheer amount of color, which I'm willing to try and I really do want to try. And then the Palladio lip balms that you can buy at Sally's Beauty Supply, I also want to try. That's it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I know I just kind of rambled about chapstick the whole time, but I love chapstick. One of my, like, if I don't have time to put on makeup in the morning, I at least will put on chapstick, because I know that my lips need to stay moisturized, because I'm that religious with keeping my lips moisturized, if you know what I mean. I really don't like the feeling of dry lips. They just really dry, if you know what I mean. So chapstick, #1 on my list right now. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for watching. Comment down below on any requests you'd like to see in the near future, or any of your chapstick recommendations, or any of the ones I've talked about you've enjoyed or had experiences with. Thanks for watching, guys. Bye.